Well, okay, interesting. Very interesting. We were talking about something. I'm not going to mention it because if that's what was the reason why I kicked us off, and it wasn't anything bad. I was just asking everybody, what's the legal drinking age in your countries? In Japan, it's 20. In the States, United States, it's 21. And then all of a sudden, that conversation went. I'm back, Tony. Hi, Abby. Yeah, what happened? That is just so weird. Okay, I'm on. Is it blurry? It looks blurry. Hi, guys. Hi, Margot. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Alex. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Tony. Hi, Mary Polly. Hi, Selena. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jurassical. Hi, Deidre. Hi, Corin. Hi, Gina. Hi, David. Hi, Chris. Hi, Vanessa. Yay, we're back. But it looks blur. Oh, it's clear? Okay. It says, Alex says clear. And I hope it's Alex because it's ALX. Is it? I hope it's Alex. If it's wrong, I'm sorry, hun. WB, Nancy? What does WB mean? Oh, welcome back. I was like, WB. All these, yeah. Well, because our base, they have a new acronym for something, and it's FAST. The acronym is FAST. And I was like, I have so many acronyms for FAST. I mean, if you know anything about strokes, then you know what the acronym FAST means. If you know anything about paninis and stuff, and you know the WHO, you know the CDC, you know all these acronyms. I was talking about CDC, so I'm thinking child detention center? No. Child daycare center? No. So it was just like there's so many different acronyms for all these letters, and so I was like, what? What does CDC mean for? There was another CDC, a big one, the WHO. World Health Organization is WHO. CDC is Center of Disease Control. I believe that's CDC as well. So, yeah, just so many acronyms. It's like FYI, BRB, AB, WB, TD, FDD. Off the top of my head. CM. What is CM, Rebecca? CM, clear monitor. Glad you came back. Thank you, Jail. Well, I didn't want to end it like that. If we're going to say good night, goodbye, good afternoon, then we're going to say it properly. Yeah. Kawaii Dreamer Center for Disease Control, CDC. But on here, there's CDCs as well for on base. And I believe it's Child Daycare Center. There's also like, not on this base, but I believe CDC also means like Child Detention Center, which is like juvie. So CDC has like, there's several, depending on which one you're talking about. Because of the panini, I thought a lot of people were talking about CDC as in Center Disease Control, but no, they were talking about the Child Daycare Center on base. So I was like, oh, okay, that's CDC. Got it. You dropped in to say hi. Hello, Robert. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, today is a what happened kind of day. So, Tiff, I'm exhausted. Luckily, our community, they picked me up. They're making me feel better, but I'm still exhausted. Today was a really weird, started off bad, started off sad, and Child Detention Center, CDC, says DJ. Yeah, it's just, so many, like, CDC can mean not just one, one meaning. It has several meanings. TLQ, TDY, with your shield. Okay, now you're playing with my mind. TLQ, the laughing queen. I don't know what is TLQ. It's probably obvious, and I'm not thinking about it. You may drink alcohol at 16 in Denmark and is 18. Really? Oh. That is interesting. So you could drink alcohol before you become an adult. That is interesting, Mia. I don't see anything wrong with that as long as you are responsible, right? Your acronym, copyright music. CM, Rebecca, see? Haven't been in an arcade in such a long time, so already I forgot about CM. You are right, Rebecca. Oh my goodness. That's right, CM. Already I forgot. Melissa Jenkins says, finally going home after working 21 hours, and I see your beautiful face. Oh, Melissa, thank you so much for your hard work. Just be safe, hon. Get plenty of rest. And thank you for thinking it's beautiful. Not a lot of work goes into this thing, I'll tell you that. Deidre says, Kevin, does using noise-canceling headphones help with keeping you calmer during meltdowns? Oh, today's your daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Dawn's daughter. Yay. Hope she's having a great birthday. Margot says, POS for food services is point of sale system. Oh, duh. I know that POS system very well. Yes, I hate POS systems. I know too many. It's kind of funny because I worked at the commissary back in California. I go to any other commissary and it's still the same code. 4011 banana 4665 yellow onions. I know those like temperature 98.6 Fahrenheit. Normal. You know, just certain things you don't forget. Nancy, I found out I have autism. Oh no, Deidre. It's not the end of the world. Nope. Plenty of people, you know, have autism. Live on a daily basis. A little bit tougher, right? Yep. I mean, if I get tested, who knows what they'll find in my head. I mean, I'm kind of scared to get diagnosed sometimes, you know. Yeah. It's already, you know, hard to deal with depression and anxiety, but to add on top of it more and more, it's like, I'm good. I don't need to know if there's any, you know. Yeah. But which one, Deidre? What do you want to, you know, tell us which one you have? Or if it's too much, it's okay, but yeah. Because I have 3 nephews that have autism, but it's different types of autism for all 3 of them. Yeah. And Michaela and Sophie, ADD. I'm pretty sure, you know, if Micaiah were to get tested, I'm pretty sure he would have gotten marked for ADD as well. Because Sinister Glitch Asperger's? Kevin, I have panic attacks a huge amount every day. I just got a set, and when I'm using it, it helps a lot. Okay. I don't, Deidre, when I hear what, Micaiah put those noise canceling AirPods in my ears, and I have those headphones too, and I don't know, for some reason I feel like tight. I feel closed, like almost like a suffocating feeling. So yeah, I would have to play music. I'm the kind of person who needs music. I need noise. Yeah. Or I need music or something. But bipolar and PTSD here. T. Yeah. I have very bad depression and every bad anxiety too, Michelle Payton. Yeah. So, you know, back in my day, we did not talk about it. And if you talked about it, you were considered a pansy. You were considered a wimp. Deal with it. Get over it. It's like, if I knew how to deal with it and get over it, I would. But if I'm, you know, needing help me. And back then, it was hard. It wasn't something that, you know, many teachers or anyone knew how to help unless you went to go actually see a therapist back in my... This is the 80s. Yeah, this was the 80s. Yeah. Like claustrophobia, Geracital. That's did I miss something? But Deidre, Asperger's. Okay. One of my nephews has Asperger's. Yes. One of my other nephews also bipolar. Yep. So yeah. Thanks to the panini, I have social anxiety. Oh, with your shield, I'm sorry. Yeah, my sister as well. She suffers from anxiety too. She's learned to cope with it. She's on medication too. Unfortunately, like social anxiety as well, highly, but she works at the post office, but they stuck her in an area now where she's not around a lot of people, so she's grateful for that. But just the fact that, you know, there's so many of us. You guys are telling about your, you know, what you're going through, and mentally, physically, family members as well. It's not something that's uncommon. You know, we all have someone or ourselves going through this. So yeah. Going through? What, Marshall? What, Marshall? Careful with your spelling, hon. I'm like, what? I get it. I try really hard. I really do. Which, by the way, Yami, we still need to go over your recipe because I read cursive, but hun, that is like what is that? That kind of reminded me of Star Trek Klingon kind of writing. I'm like, okay, this girl, she's testing me. She's trying to see if I could read this, isn't she? Yeah. Did I make it, Dominic? You're in part 2. On the first part, it just cut me off in this weird position, and I just wanted to make sure I come on here and say good night to you guys properly. But are you okay, Nancy? Ask Miko. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. So if you were here for the very first one, the story time was telling everyone the wee hours of the morning. I messaged Carrie saying, "Are you okay? How are you doing?" And she says, "I'm good. Why?" I'll never. It's like, oh, it's like she knew right away. You know, she's expecting bad news. She's preparing herself. And I told her, "Go ahead and take us off the wedding list. It's not looking good. Let's be adults, responsible adults, and I won't go to the wedding. But by some sheer miraculous hope that we can go, we will be there. We don't need a seat. We don't need drinks. We don't need dinner. I already told her I have drinks in my suitcase and chocolate in my purse. We're good. We will be there." And yeah. So that was the first story time, was talking about that. And then the second time, while I was in my distress, not thinking about what I'm doing, knowing I have to live and I have to go get food, I forgot my phone at home. That caused problems getting back on base. So yeah, it's just that the whole first part was the main story, but the second part, that was me being so stupid. And this is what happens when you're not paying attention and you're being careless and being reckless. It's my own fault that I didn't double check to make sure I had my phone that had my ID to get back on base. That's my fault. That's my problem. And the fact that I was that careless, I let it get to me. I wasn't thinking, you know. I got really mad at myself. So, but luckily talking to you guys, it made the day better. And yes, now I'm going to go on the Bowflex and work off everything that we just ate right now, because that was a lot. Yeah, I could have ate more, but I was feeling really full. Half a egg salad sandwich, a pizza bun, a curry bread, a little bit of gyudon and rice, a little bit of meatballs and rice, some chocolate covered banana chips, which I want to go finish, but I'll eat that for dessert tonight. I think that was it. I think that was it. Yeah, I didn't eat the tuna mayo onigiri, and I didn't make the oden. That's for later. And there was something else that we didn't eat. Wasn't there? Could have sworn there was something else. Oh, there was other meatballs. But yeah, that's for another day. Oh, yes, and then Micaiah surprised me with a KitchenAid mixer. Yay! But he has to find the attachment for the pasta maker, which that's what I'm really excited for, is because I want to really make homemade pasta. And, you know, you don't need the pasta maker to make homemade pasta. I've seen so many YouTube tutorials and recipes how you can, you know, just do it on your counter, cut them out. Ooh, raviolis. Ooh, maybe I'll start off with some raviolis. Ooh, but because I have a hand mixer now, or I have the big mixer now, saved me some arm muscles, thank goodness. Yeah, my tuna mayo onigiri, I'll eat that later. So Nancy, when are we having the meatballs? Tomorrow. Sweet night, tomorrow. It was supposed to be today, but trying to get back on base, it wore me out, and I was stressed, and we were late for the very first live stream for today, and I felt bad. Amazon, yes, Margot. I'm going to leave it up to Micaiah. Micaiah loves to order stuff on Amazon. I'm not that kind of person. I need to shop in person. I need to go to stores, and I need to look things in person. I'm not an online shopper. That's Micaiah. Yeah. I need to see it in person. Do I like it? Because pictures can only go so far. You know, if it looks good in a picture, then more than likely it'll look good in person. Usually. There have been times I've ordered stuff online, I'm like, what was I thinking? Or that does not look like the picture. Yeah. Do both. You do both? I look at stuff on Amazon. I really do. And I'm like, I don't know if this will fit. And I'm looking at the measurements. I'm like, there's no way. I'm not a 5XL. How am I a 5XL? According to the measurements, a 5XL is a 30-inch waist. I'm like, what? Yeah. So that made me feel bad. I'm like, not shopping for clothes on Amazon ever again. Molly, are you awake, hon? Did we keep you up? I'm sorry, Molly. Molly, thank you for your 10-pound donation. Molly says, my son suffers with anxiety because he can't get used to his autism. I'm lucky to have you guys and the DCG fam to keep me going when we have struggles at home. Oh, Molly. Oh, bless you and your son. Positive energy, positive thoughts, hon. Okay? Gotta keep, yeah. Even Makai, I was feeling low. I was letting it get to me, all these, bad emotions, these negative feelings. He's all, practice what you preach. Positivity. Come on, you got this. And it's true. As soon as he mentioned that, you're right. Don't let this negative get me down. Keep positive. Okay, how can I turn this around? How can I make this situation better? It's true. Coping mechanism, as the doctors would say. Because I don't want to go on meds. I'm not there yet. I was there back in my 20s when, Micaiah went to boot camp and I hit severe depression. I was there. But now I deal with the coping mechanisms. Yes. So, oh yeah, we talked about this a while back when Micaiah first went into boot camp and I hit severe depression. Yeah, it was bad. I had to go see my doctor about it. So yeah. Gosh, a lot of memories, a lot of good memories, a lot of sad memories, just a lot of memories, lots of stories. Unfortunately, you're on meds. Vanessa, that's okay, hon. That's all right. You got to do what's good for you. And at the time, we were trying to find out, is it good for Michaela to be on meds? Because we had to, and it's scary. It's a scary thing to figure this out because there's no set rules. There's no book saying, okay, this. Okay, give her that. It's trial by error kind of thing. It's like what works, what doesn't work. And we have to monitor it and it takes time. And so because you found something for you, hun, that's great. Keep it up, For me, so far so good, but there are times I hit rock bottom, and if I didn't have you guys here, like we get to talk and do this, or if I didn't have Micaiah, or if I didn't have, this positive community that we can talk about it, I would probably need to be on meds. I probably need to go see the doctor and be put on meds. It's like, what's best for you? Yeah. It's just that, in my mindset, because when I was little, I used to take a whole bunch of medicine for asthma, allergies. I feel like my liver is like almost on its last leg. So I try not to take meds unless it's absolutely necessary. So even if I have like a little headache, if I have a hangover, let's try not to take the meds. You put yourself into this position, you'll be fine, kind of thing. So yeah. Sorry, I meant he was 16, Molly. Oh, yes, maybe was diagnosed at 16 and I'd be fighting for a Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yeah. My gosh, my hair, literally. I know we shed at least 100 hairs a day, but oh my goodness. It's like, how would I look bald? Maybe I'll just try the wig look because I feel like every single day I'm just leaving my head of hair in all of Japan and at the commissary and at 7-Eleven. I feel like I'm leaving like trails of me everywhere. Sheesh. Like I vacuumed my Dyson. I cleaned out my Dyson and I pulled out what could have been a man's toupee in my vacuum. But no, it was just all my hair that got sucked up. I'm a year free of depression. That's awesome. PH Toxic 86. I hope I'm saying your name right, hun. PH Toxic 86 struggled with depression all my life. Not all started praying when I got diagnosed with a lung disease. Oh my gosh. Yeah. When Micaiah's mom, we knew something was up with her health because her personality started to change drastically. She wasn't as cheerful and happy. She looked sad and felt sad, and so when she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and then it went to dementia, and then a brain tumor, it was like all it, started snowballing. So anything that happens to your mental health, definitely don't just, disregard it. You know, if you need to seek help, seek help. Absolutely. Yeah, because back in my day, I was just told to, we don't talk about it. You'll be seen as weak, but that's not true anymore. Or at least I hope that's not true anymore. At least in the schools and the circles that I've known and been in, it's, there's groups, there's numbers, there's emails, there's ways to get help. So but it's more than what I had as a kid growing up. Brenda says, Nancy, the more you stress, the more you lose your hair. Girl, Brenda, no kidding. I'm kind of thinking that too, because luckily it keeps growing back. I mean, I got teeny tiny baby hairs all over my head, so luckily it's growing back. But I got the jaw pain back, and I went to see my doctor about that, and he said the jaw pain is because I clench, or I'm clenching. My teeth are, my jaw's. So, yep, and that's also due from stress. So, am I stressing? Yes. Am I stressing because of the restrictions? Possibly. Am I stressing because I might not be able to go to Carrie's wedding? Absolutely, yeah. But now that, I told her, it's better to say we can't go and be surprised if we can. Yeah, so that's what we decided today. Yeah. I go through it a lot, says Brenda. You do, Brenda? Yeah, so, I mean, I have a thick head of hair. I got a lot of hair. But it's getting thinner and thinner. Yeah, it's getting much thinner and thinner. But back in the day, I actually wished, I wish I didn't have such thick hair. And now that I'm worried that I'm not having thick hair anymore, now I'm, regretting that wish. Yeah. Vanessa says, I still get people saying, just get over it. Oh, I know, Vanessa, that just kills me. I know, right? Like, yeah. These are ignorant, selfish, arrogant people. Yeah. They know better. They need to be educated. But you're a better person. You know what's right. You know what's good. So that's all that matters. Can't help other people's stupidity, but I can take care of myself and take care of the people I love and I care about. Yep. I leave hair all over my house. Girasitol. I feel bad because I wear some of Micaiah's sweatshirts. So when Micaiah puts on his sweatshirts, he's literally taking my hair off of his body. So he's like, you're everywhere. Molly says, dementia is cruel. I watched my dad forget who I am more and more every day for the last 4 years. Oh, Molly, I'm sorry. It is. Anything that has to do with the mind, it terrifies me, That's why I'm like, I know it's, it's sad to say. I just, if I were to go, let it be a heart attack, let it be a heart attack, let it be a stroke. I don't want to ever forget my loved ones because that's just so hard to see. And yeah, someone you love and care about so deeply. Micaiah, it was so sad because Micaiah's mom wouldn't recognize Micaiah and call him, the older brother, or she would talk to Micaiah like he was a friend and not her son. So it is very cruel. You're right, Molly. It is. But we are being strong, right? We're there for our loved ones. We're making these great memories with them. And that's the best, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. As much as the hard times, can get us down, it's those good times that make it worth living. So I know I don't want to sound cheesy. I don't want to sound like everyone's therapist. You guys are my therapist, honestly. Just being able to talk about our feelings like this helps me. And yeah, I just remember that day that I just broke down crying and having an anxiety attack in public. And you guys were there, and I was able to feel better about the day. And I was like, yep, you gotta do what you gotta do. And you guys did it. And I'm like about to cry now, and I'm trying not to. I'm sorry. I cried so much today. I'm freaking dehydrated. I do need water. I need to stop drinking Coke Zero. You're right. I need water. Yeah, I felt bad. I didn't want to cry in front of Carrie, but she called me. She called me and she's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm crying." We're telling each other, but you know. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's story time. Yeah, this one's for the books, right, kids? Gosh. Tell those kids, tell those grandkids. Remember back in 2020 to 2022. Or 2020 to, I really hope not 2023. I thought 2022. This was the year things were going to start opening up. I thought Japan would be opening up. I thought Dragon Claw games would be coming here to Japan. We'd be showing them around. We'd be hanging out. We'd be going to arcades. Let's do some challenges and have fun. And then you guys said you were going to be coming here to Japan too, and we might bump into each other. And yeah, and then doesn't sound like it. Don't curse it, Nancy. Let's talk about boogers again, Vanessa. But we made so many people sick, they didn't want to eat anymore. It's just, you know, I thought this was the year I get to go home and be with my mom. Now I'm crying because now I'm thinking about frick. I was this close to cussing. I have a bad mouth. I have a dirty mouth. I have a very, very, very cursy mouth when I get emotional because I don't get to say it that often. And when I do get to say it, oh, I let it out. Your ears would be on fire. Yeah. It's not to any or anything. I'm just, just saying it. I'm just, you just scream that F word as loud as you can into your pillow and, oh, Tony. Sailor? Oh, I'm the chief. I'm the captain, whatever I'm the admiral. Oh, I'm the admiral of, oh. Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. Yeah. When you get all that raw emotion and it's either you want to scream or you want to run, you just want to run as hard, as fast as you can until you're just tired out because you have all this energy, all this emotion, just wanting to get out. Oh, hugs right now. Thank you, Rachel. Everyone's saying hugs. It's not over yet, Christine Barry. You're right. It's not over yet. It's 4:22 a.m. Pet Haley, you're still awake, sweetie? Oh my gosh. Did you go to bed? Don't get sick on me. Yeah, please don't get sick, hon, staying up late. Yeah. If you can't sleep, I understand it. Or if you have to go to work, I get it. But, yeah. I can't picture you cussing. Oh. Oh, what was it? That little lady from The Wedding Singer. Oh, I forgot her name. But she's that cute great-great-grandma who's learning how to sing a song for their anniversary. Just imagine her. She's in a movie where she was cussing. Oh no, your insomnia kicked in, Sinister Glitch. Oh no. It gets better, I promise. pH toxic, yes. Yes, it does get better. Oh no, Haley, don't. No. You can't sleep. Okay, also, you got to be careful about what you eat too, because depending on what time you eat and what you eat, it can keep you up. The chemicals release chemicals in your body to stay awake. Yeah, bacon, eggs, and cheese. That keeps me up. Tommy, thank you for your $1 donation. I don't have the ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Tommy, thank you for your $1 donation. Yeah, it's just so much going on, guys. So much going on. We're moving in September, October-ish area time. I mean, we've got so much to do. So packing, I don't want to be all of a sudden like, oh, we got to get out of here in a month and just pack. No, I want to, oh, what's today? Today is Tuesday. I forgot. this is the week where I could donate stuff, and I got to make sure that I donate it. Otherwise, I'm going to be waiting another month. Yeah, we don't have many days for donation days. So when we have donation days, I must be on top of my game and send it away. I had a chicken Rogan Josh for dinner. Ooh, what is that, Haley? A chicken Rogan Josh. Chicken. Are you half asleep typing that? Tommy says, do you know if there are any Hatsune Miku or Pokemon Kuji coming up? Tommy. Yes, there is a Pokemon Kuji, not for a month, I believe. I have bpnavi.jp. That is a Bam Presto website you can look up, and if you use Google Chrome, it'll translate it into English if you read English, or they have other languages too, but I use Google Chrome for English, and it has, like, you go to like the month of February, all the Bam Presto lotteries coming out. Yes, there is a Pokemon one. Hatsune Miku, they just had one out like a few months ago. Hatsune Miku is not often, but yeah. And unfortunately, you know, we can't play for anybody, excuse me, until the restrictions are lifted. So if we were to go outside, it's strictly for essential purposes only. So food, paying bills, medical, yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So we can't stay out longer than we need to. So, you know, our friends asked us, well, you're at 7-Eleven. The Kuji's at 7-Eleven. Can't you play for us? I'm like, no, hon. We're at 7-Eleven to get supplies, to get my food. You know, I'm not there to play Kuji's for you. As much as I want to, as much as I would love to make a video playing Kuji's for the babe and the Cam Fams, can't do that. Not until after January 31st. Or that's the new date. We're hoping the restrictions will be lifted. So we'll see. But I told Carrie, if that number does not level off, if it keeps going up, they're going to extend the restrictions again. Because they need to find, you know, they need to find out when the numbers are going to stop going up. Yep. And just level off. Level off or decrease. Those are two words we want to hear. Level or decrease. Yeah. We don't want any more cases. Yeah. Hey, from Mississippi. Hi, Margaret Wilson. How you doing? Stay warm, hun. That's bad. Y'all need to get out, says Sandra Jordan. Why? Who says get out? Us? Well, positive thoughts. Thank you, Molly. Yes, positive. Absolutely. Please stay safe. Yes, we are, Tommy. We are. Vaccinated, hand sanitizing, mask wearing. I have gloves. I touch everything with gloves. Not rubber gloves, but I read that the transmission from the virus is harder to do through cloth. So I have my cotton mittens on, and I'm touching everything with cotton mittens, and I wash them daily, and I could plop them in the dryer. So that also kills, you know, the germs if I don't wash them, but I like to wash them. So yeah, that's the fun stuff. Yes. Why do I keep doing this? I keep doing this. I keep noticing I'm itching the back of my head. My back of my head is not itchy, but I keep doing this. It's like a tick. You know, not a tick like an actual bug, but like a tick like, you know, you have to turn on a light switch, or some, you know, something that gives you comfort. And I noticed that touching this part of my head, I'm not even itching. I'm just rub and down. I just realized that because I see myself on the monitor with the chat, and I'm doing that a lot. Some people might say it's fidgeting. Some people might say it's stress. Oh, snot bubbles, is it stress? Speaking of swearing, my dad swore like a trooper, and we had a swear jar, and at one time, whoa, 500 pounds, Sinister Glitch, you guys are rich. That's a lot of swearing. Oh, trust me, I had to bust out the swear jar from Micaiah. I was like, honey, you know, we know swear words aren't good, you know, out in public, but that doesn't mean you can just do it anytime here at home too. I mean, I don't want to hear it. Sophie doesn't want to hear it, and he's all, F this, I want to F and F. I'm like, okay. If you get so used to saying this word, you're going to start using it all the time. So we got to nip it in the bud. And as soon as he had to give $5 away every time he swore, because it was $1 in the jar. So he was up to $5. He's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. It was bad. Yeah, I swear like a sailor. Where did that even come up, Raven? Right? It's like, where did that sentence come from? Where did that saying come from? It's just so weird. Yeah, I swear like a sailor. Because trust me, I know more than sailors who cuss really badly. Oh, yeah. Michelle Phoenix, thank you for your $7 donation. Ding, ding. Michelle says, Nancy, don't forget to get the cream of tartar next time you go out food shopping. Thank you, hon. Where do I find it? Is it in the baking aisle? Cream of tartar? I can't find it. Either I'm not looking in the right direction or we don't carry it at our commissary. So I must not be looking for it. Chris Ding says, probably from the Navy. That's me in car. I swear at everyone. Oh, Girasitol. Oh my gosh. Spices are baking. Ketchup aisle, Tina? Ooh, thank you. I'll look up there just in case. But Girasitol, you're not kidding. There are sometimes I'm like looking at the person like almost hit me, and I'm like, I don't care if I'm being confrontational right now. I'm like, you do not get to drive anymore. I mean, I'm not cussing at them. I'm not saying all the, the swear words in the world to them. I'm just saying, point blank, you no more drive. Because it's just bad sometimes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just, ugh. Yeah. It's just so bad. And it's funny because, I don't see the fingers. You don't see fingers. But you get a mad Japanese person looking at you if, you do something wrong. And I've seen that. And I'm like, why are you looking at me? What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. I know what I'm doing. And then he's speeding. I guess so if you're not going 20 more than the sign, then I guess you're just too slow. I guess that was me. But yeah, I'm right there. I'm in the slow lane. I'm going the speed limit. I'm not going to speed just because you're on my bumper. I'm in the slow lane. You move. What do you want me to do? So he gets in the fast lane, gives me a dirty look, and I'm like, dude, bye. And then he takes off. Yeah. The death stare. Oh, yeah, the death stare. Indeed. Catherine Ford says, yeah, tartar is in a small jar. Cream of tartar, though. I thought it was a powder. It's not. Japanese road rage. Brooke. Oh, my gosh. Ugh. Oh, bye, Hyung-chan. Hope I said your name right, hun. I keep seeing your name, and I'm like, please don't butcher it. Marshall says, God, I blank when people do that to me. They give you the stare. Oh, I know. Well, I did not do anything wrong. What do they think I did? And what's hilarious is when you are captured on camera doing something wrong and yet trying to blame someone else for your mistake. It's like, what is this? What? It's like, what are they thinking? Seriously, White powder, says Blue Eyes Callie. Tony says, it is powder, but most of the time I have found it's in a smaller shaker. Okay, so I'll go. I'll find the cream of tartar. That should be interesting. It's called cream of tartar, but it's a powder. McCormick sells them. That's what I thought, Lisa. I'll look. But it's just weird, Cream of tartar in a chocolate lava cake. Uh-oh, it's blurry. Okay, so I think that's time for us to say goodbye before it cuts us off again, guys, okay? So have a good day, have a good night. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow in the live. We'll be doing the meatballs tomorrow, promise that, and we'll try to make the cake. We'll try to make the lava cake tomorrow, so we'll be doing those two things, okay? All right, bye, guys. Have a good day, have a good night. Be safe. Love you.